Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hev, shout out to Uncle DV, shout out to the community. It's all about unity. Welcome to your new favorite show. It's the WCIS Live. What's going on, everybody? Sorry for running a little late tonight, but duty called. You know, had to work, gotta work. You know, nothing found, nothing leaves and nothing. What up? Never mind that on the IG. What's going on? You know what we doing tonight? Streaming live on WCIS on YouTube. So just come on over to the YouTube tonight. We're talking about the state of our music address. We're going to talk about what's going right, what's going wrong, what is going on with music today. We're going to compare it to back in the day, what we love compared to what's going on now. Rap music, R&B, pop music. We're talking about everything tonight, all right? So, come on over to the YouTube. I just started streaming live right now, so you have not missed a thing. All right. Should be a really good show tonight. Let me I'm still getting everything set up. I'm just starting to stream right now. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're feeling great. All right. Tell me, who are some of your favorite artists? Why do you love that artist? We're waiting for Waterbed Hev to jump in. I sent Waterbed Hev the link. He should be jumping in momentarily. All right. Tonight, we're going to have the usual suspects on the show. All right. So, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, holding it down for the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Badgurl, come out and play. Ew. What up, Badgurl? Snipers in the building. What up, Badgurl? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? How you living? How you doing? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was running a little late tonight, you know. Had a call out at work, so, you know, I had to pull a little extra double duties. Yeah, I took it back to the original glasses, you know, back in the day. You know, I always used to rock the glasses when I was doing the stream, so I said, you know, I'm going to bring it back tonight. Even though, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to put my lights on. Forgot to put my lights on in the background. Hold on. Let me fix my lights. All right. Let's fix the lighting. How you feeling today, Badgurl? All right. There we go. All right. Forgot about my lights and everything. Got to turn the lights on. All right. There we go. I'm feeling really good. I can't complain. Complaining don't get you nowhere anyway. What does complaining get you? Nothing. All right. Got the lighting. Got the sound effects. All right. I walked in straight. Badgurl, how's the audio sounding? We sounding good? Am I sounding too loud? Am I sounding just right? How we sounding? What up, Boss Miller's in the building. That's the biggest boss that we've seen thus far. Every other month, a brand new car. What up, Boss Miller? Welcome to the stream, my brother. What up, Joanna? I love you. What up, Joanna's in the building. Ashy, Larry, the folk Holtzman is in the building. All right, hold on. Let me just start. I got to start it back over here on the IG. Joanna, got to go change your government. You don't want your government up there. All right, Waterbed Hev is in the building. Uh-oh. I see Waterbed Hev with the background gang. Oh, man, my man Waterbed Hev got the background gang. Uh-huh. See you already laughing in the background, Hev. What's that in the background there? El Salvador? Hold on. We gotta bring Waterbed Hev in the building. Yeah, Waterbed Hev is in the building. Background gang.
Yeah.
Yo, Hev, you gotta talk to the microphone, bro. You faded.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You might have to put something underneath the microphone so it'll be a little bit closer to you.
You said, all right,
Oh,
now?
okay, you good right there, bro. You good.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Waterbed Hev is in the building. What's going on, Waterbed Hev? All right, sorry for being a little late, but duty call. Had to go, take care of some things at work. Got here as fast as possible. We got Ashy Larry's in the building. Badgurl Sniper's in the building. We got Joanna is in the building. All right, go take down your government. Go take down your government. I know that's your government because I used to work with you. No one listens anyway when you complain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, complaining don't get you nowhere, If you're gonna complain, also come with a solution too.
Mm-hmm.
How was your day today, Hev? How you feeling, bro?
It was cool, man. Just chilling.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, we also
editing the show.
Huh?
Editing the show.
Okay, that's right. I was just about give you a shout out. My man Waterbed Hev been putting together our TikTok channel and even editing the clips to put up on our Instagram and on the TikTok channel. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I don't know when Hev got it ready, he'll have it ready. We got to work on Hev's time. All right. When Hev is ready, Hev is ready. Until then, we just, we just tap it and see. Huh?
It's ASAP. It's coming as soon as possible.
Okay, all right. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Waterbed Hev got the TikTok going on, And right underneath my name right here, you see follow on IG WCIS1. That's the new WCIS Instagram page. So if you want to go check out the clips, give us a little send us a little love on the IG page. It would be greatly appreciated, all right? So as you can see tonight, scrolling right along at the bottom of the screen, we talking about, what's going on with music, y'all? What is going on with music? I don't know how many of y'all are music lovers like myself, people who grow up on music, people who truly love music. But first of all, let's start off with this. We're going to start off with Waterbed Hev. Give me your favorite male and female artists. Male, female artists, and favorite group of all time. We're going to start off with that. Let's start off with our favorites, all right?
Wow, that
male, female, and group.
Wow. You gotta give me a second to marinate on that one.
Caught Hev off guard, y'all.
There's a lot to sift through. I gotta go through like multiple languages and stuff.
All right, we're gonna let everybody in the comment section. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I actually have to change. I forgot. I am streaming on IG. Actually, Hev, you got your phone next to you? Stream on IG on the WCIS page.
Just me up in here?
Yeah, just let them just stream the show. You ain't gotta just let them know that it's on. Just stream it. All right. So yeah, everybody that's in the comment section, we're gonna start off with that question. All right. All right, I'm gonna stream right here. Hev is gonna be streaming on the IG page. So just keep a lookout for it, Hev, and just if you see anybody jump up on there, just send them straight over to YouTube. All right.
All right. Trying to go live, everybody.
All right. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Joanna. All right, bad girl. Go check your messenger on Facebook. I just sent you the link. All right, so Joanna's giving us her her answers now. All right, so she's gonna start off with Soul for Real, her favorite group. Chris Brown and Rima. All right, you're gonna have to put me on to who Rima is. Who's Rima?
Oh, you spell Remy wrong.
I know who Soul for Real is. I know who Chris Brown is. I'm not familiar with Rima. All right, tell me a song that Rima sings, and I'll definitely go check it out tonight. Everybody, welcome to the stream, y'all. It's your boy Lil Fat Mushy Tove, representing the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hev. Shout out to Uncle DV. Shout out to the community. It's all about unity. Your boy Lil Fat Mushy Tove and Waterbed Hev is in the building. When you walk into the building, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and make sure you hit the subscription button. All right, subscribe to the channel. He's the one that's saying calm down. All right, I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna star that comment right there, Joanna, and I'm gonna go back and listen to
what's up, everybody. On the IG, we're doing a WCIS show right now. Hop on over to the YouTube.
All right, there you go, my man. Hev, holding it down. That's right, Hev.
What's up, him?
All right.
I remember when you guys were on the PS4 Live. Yeah. We done came up from that.
Okay, so Joanna said
now the only thing we do on the PS4 is we play the Uno.
All right, there you go, bad girl.
What's up, Rebel One? Trying to wave at you.
All right, so Joanna said FKA Twigs, favorite female artist. I've heard of FKA Twigs, but I don't know any of her songs. Every time I seen a picture of her, she seemed a little, I don't know, something about her scared me or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something about her was a little off-putting. All right, for me, favorite artist of all time, male, I would have to go with Prince. Favorite artist of all time, female. Woo. Damn, female.
So the question on deck for everybody right now, Tove asks, what's your favorite male and female artists?
And group. Yeah, we got 3. We got, all right. So far, Joanna says, Soul for Real, Chris Brown, and Rima. And she gave an honorable mention to FKA Twigs. I'm going Prince, Beyonce.
What's your favorite artist, everybody?
Favorite group? I gotta go. Damn, my favorite group. Ooh, maybe. Nah, I can't say New Edition. What up, Jersey Devils in the building? What up, Jersey Devils? You see, Hev down with the background gang.
Yeah, got to.
He got the. Oh, I didn't even notice what you have back there, Hev. You guys got the sweltering sunny day. Have look like it's gonna sweltering. Huh?
It's raining.
Yeah, but the sun is beaming, bro. So it's sweltering when it's raining and hot. That's sweltering, bro. What up, Pep, Daddy Pep? What's going on, Daddy Pep? What's going on, my brother? All right, bad girl. I sent the there go the link right there. All right, Jersey, if you want to jump on in. So the question on the table for tonight is, what's going on with music? All right. Also, let me know who's your favorite artist, male, female, and group. I'm gonna go Prince, Beyonce, and what up, New Balance? Going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream.
What's your favorite artist, everybody? Male, female, and group.
All right, favorite artist, male, female, and group. Everybody on the IG, what's going on? Who's your favorite artist, male, female, and group? All right. Me and Hev has got the dual stream going on the IG, and we're streaming live on YouTube. All right.
Everybody up on the Instagram, come get up on YouTube so you can comment and talk with us here live.
All right. What about you? Okay, Badgurl. Favorite artist, male, female, and group. What about you? Have you never answered, bro? I'm going Prince, Beyonce, and all right, we got someone's knocking on the door. Badgurl. Badgurl's in the building. All right. What up, Badgurl? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, how's it going?
We doing good. We doing good. The first lady of the WCIS.
Yes.
Go ahead. You got to add a subtitle, bro. What's going on, bro? You got to put the uncanny one. You got to put the uncanny one. What up, Badgurl? Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing real good.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, New Balance said, music has been taken over by Satanism, and I'm sick of it. Woo! That's a heavy topic, y'all. It's a heavy topic, but I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know what you're talking about that.
I mean, I know my man New Balance is definitely on to something there, because there's definitely an agenda behind the music that they listening, that they promoting now. If you making good, wholesome, positive music, be prepared to get 0 views, 0 streams. You ain't gonna fare too well in this market if you're talking about, something positive, talking about, uplifting one another, talking about, fighting against all the oppression, fighting against, heavy or not. It's true. Yeah, I agree with you, my brother. It's true. You're absolutely right. All right. So, all right, it's on you, Waterbed Have, before we go to the first lady of WCIS, all right? So I'm gonna go, all right, I'm gonna give you my answer though. It's Prince, Beyonce, and as a group, I would have to go, what up, Art of the Wild One here on the IG, what's going on? As a group? Ooh. Damn, my favorite group?
I got it.
You got yours? All right, I think I might have to go with New Edition. Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Edition as my favorite group. All right. What up, Art of the Wild One on the IG? I'm streaming live right here on YouTube. So just come on over to the YouTube channel. All right. Waterbed Have, what's your answer, bro?
So I'm gonna go a little bit more contemporary. I'm gonna say Billy Joel, favorite male artist.
Okay.
Adele is favorite female artist.
All right.
And I gotta go with A Tribe Called Quest for favorite group artist.
Okay, Tribe Called Quest. All right, Have. I can respect that, bro. Went to the Tribe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Badgurl. Same question for you. Your favorite male, female, and group. All right. We talking music tonight. We talking favorite artists, and we're gonna talk about what's going wrong, what's going on with the music industry now. Like, what do y'all think the agenda is? What's going on? Let's really get into that. All right, my man. Wait a minute. Oh, Raquel. The queen of R&B. Raquel is in the building. What up, Raquel?
Hey, Raquel.
Give her your intro, bro.
Hola, Raquel.
Yeah. Hola, Raquel. Hola. Raquel said Drake and how you say that name right there? Have
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. Okay. And then my man New Balance said Tom McDonald, Adele, and the Wu-Tang Clan. All right, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to up with. All right, Badgurl, what's yours now?
So for male artists, it's Eminem.
Okay.
Female artist is Stevie Nicks. And group is Queen.
Okay. Wow. Wait a minute. I might have to go back and change mine. No, I'm changing mine. I gotta change mine. It's not. I'm not gonna copy Badgurl, but I just thought about it. New Edition is not my favorite group. My favorite group would have to be. I don't know if y'all consider Hall and Oates a group or Huey Lewis in the News.
There's more than two people.
Huh?
It's more than two people.
Not Hall and Oates. It's literally only two. It's literally only two names in the group. Hall and Oates. That's not more.
Two is a minimum.
No, it's not more than two. It's only two.
That's a duo.
That's what I mean. But the standard is more than two, though.
Yeah. Okay. So then I can't use Hall and Oates. So I got to go with Huey Lewis in the News.
I kind of want to change mine too.
What you changing yours to?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, Bon Jovi. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Ashy Larry had to say. Group is a hard one. Pause. I would say Parliament and the Elements, Earth, Wind, and Fire, old school. All right.
Okay.
What about your favorite male and female artists? My man, brother Marcus. Ooh, Lady Eloise. What up, Marcus is in the building.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
We still
Marcus.
strong out here.
What up? J Will Intensity is in the building on the IG. Marcus, Badgurl Sniper and I are right here right now. And now you can ask her yourself what you've been asking me about doing the voiceover on your song, bro. She is right here in person. All right, Marcus. I told her about it, but now you can address her yourself in the comment section. Shout out to my man Marcus. God bless you. Y'all got to go check out Marcus. He has a YouTube channel. Marcus, make sure you tell everybody your YouTube channel so we can go check out your music and come and support you, my brother. All right. New Balance said Panic at the Disco. Okay. Raquel said her favorite group is Coldplay and BTS. BTS is are they Japanese or Chinese?
Wrong again, Granddad. They Korean. They're a K-pop group.
Oh, okay. I mean, there you go, salty as hell. I was trying to ask to make sure, and then hell still threw me under the bus. All right, what up, my man? Rebel One is in the building. Marcus said you shy. Nah, bro, you can't be shy to ask Badgurl Sniper. Badgurl Sniper is the introverted one, not you, bro. You go ahead and ask her. K-pop, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Korean. All right, yeah, BTS. I know that they were from the Orient. Is that the correct way to say it? Can I say that?
Just stop.
I can't say they're from the Orient either. I can't say they Oriental.
That just sounds wrong. I don't know why, but
no, they're not from the Orient. Yo, I don't care. They from the Orient. If they are, they not. In my black mind, they from the Orient, bro. Okay. Ashy Larry said is for male and female. Prince always get the nod for me as my favorite artist. Period. I agree with you 100%. With Michael Jackson as a close second. I don't really have a favorite, but Janet and Whitney. Okay.
Male artist. Omar said male artist is Dwight Yoakam and female artist is Whitney Houston and group is System of a Down. I get with that. System of a Down.
Okay. Dwight Yoakam, Whitney Houston, and System of a Down. Every time I heard the name Dwight Yoakam, it always made me laugh.
Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam. So Badgurl, what made you you said Eminem, Stevie Nicks, and Queen. So what about those artists spoke to you? My man Peach is in the building. How you gonna call another grown man Peaches? What up, Peach? What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream. All right, let me know what's your favorite artist, male, female, and group. All right. Yeah, Badgurl, what made you grow fond of the artist that you named? What up, young Monty? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
For Queen, I love Queen's creativity, and I feel like, if you really study their history and listen to their songs, a lot of the different sounds in their songs, they just randomly recorded touching different items, messing with drums and all that kind of stuff. So they're really creative, really unique. Of course, I love Freddie Mercury. I love that he loves cats. I think his vocals are phenomenal and his range is insane, and he just has such a good energy on stage. Like, he's a great entertainer. But I just love their music. It just makes me feel good and happy, and it's just great.
Yeah.
Queen
I
is a
didn't
great
I didn't
artist.
appreciate Queen as much when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I understand that Freddie Mercury is a once in a lifetime artist.
Mm-hmm.
His voice and his command of the stage and the numerous hits that Queen has is like they can hit you with about 8 bangers, like
Hmm.
stand up, sing and dance songs. Like you cannot sit down, and they could hit you with about 8 in a row. And they can elongate those songs where it could take up a whole concert. They could play 8 songs for 3 hours and I would be happy.
It
Hmm.
would sound like 8 different bands.
Yeah, and it would sound like 8 different bands.
Yeah,
So I
like
don't know if
Bohemian Rhapsody. It's like opera, but yet rock. It's like there's not a chorus in that song. There's no chorus, which
All
I
right,
think is super cool.
my man Peach, he hit. I would not have ever imagined my man Peach said Tupac. I could rock with that one, but I didn't know he was going to hit us with the Nina Simone. All right, shout out to Nina Simone and the Locks. Yo, how you go from Nina Simone to the Locks?
I was like a rap sandwich.
My man Marcus said, imagine Freddie Mercury and with Prince on a song together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been a great song. All right. People would be singing Queen songs and not even realize it was them. Queen is dope. Absolutely. Because I remember when I was young, Junkyard Dog used to come down to the ring from with the doom doom doom. Another one bites the dust. And I was little and I was singing it and I was getting into it, but I had no idea till I grew up that was Queen. I really thought that was just regular Junkyard Dog theme song. I didn't know it was a hit song. I just thought it was his song. Like, all right. I'm like, this is the best theme song I ever heard anybody have. It's funky. Don't. Another one bites the dust. I was like, yo, I really like this theme song Junkyard Dog has here. He must have had a really good music team to work on this song. I had no idea it was a real music epic, iconic musical group that he just took their song and played it while he walked down the aisle. I had no idea. I really had no idea. Yeah, but Queen definitely in my top 5 music groups, maybe even top 3.
Yeah.
Great. What about what drew you to Eminem?
Oh gosh, what didn't? I mean, he's phenomenal. I started listening to him really young. No hate on my mom, so it was not her fault, but I did listen to him very young, and I just liked like the beats. I thought it was just fun. I didn't understand what he was saying, but I thought it was fun. And then as I've gotten older and I've gone back and I've really listened to his songs and read the lyrics as I'm listening to it, just his amount of creativity and his knowledge with words and how he uses them and makes like each word individual and important, and words that people say don't have anything that rhymes with it, he takes it apart and makes it rhyme. And his creativity is just out of this world. And I think it's awesome how he came into music that's predominantly Black and is the best at it. He's just great. I love Eminem. I love his vibe. He's just great.
All right. Now, last but not least, what endeared you to Stevie Nicks? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me read Jersey Devils. Jersey Devil said favorite artist female is Tiana Taylor. Male is Chris Breezy, aka Chris Brown, and her favorite group are The Roots, Fugees, Black Star, Beastie Boys, and Outkast. All right, shout out to the Fugees. You know that the our queen Lauryn Hill in the building. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill made such an impact on music with just one album. You know. That album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, is one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, and she only hit us with one legendary album. Really, I mean, I think she had another album. It was like an unplugged album, and it has some good songs on there. But we talking about the mainstream, where the commercial success. She hit us with one great album, maybe like 25 years ago, and that album still stands the test of time. If you haven't listened to Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, you could go listen to it today, and she'll tell you a lot of things that's happening right now. And she told you these things 25 years ago, and it's more evident than ever right now. Okay, Badgurl, what endeared you to Stevie Nicks?
So with Stevie Nicks, my mom loved Fleetwood Mac, and she would listen to them all the time. And I always loved the way that her voice sounded in them. And she wrote Landslide, which is my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. She wrote Landslide at like age 15, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And a cool thing is, Stevie Nicks and Beyonce are kind of linked because of a related hit songs. So,
Bootylicious.
Yeah, and Edge of 17. And
okay.
So I always thought that was really cool. I don't know. I like her. I like the way she sounds and the music that they make together. I just think she has a really unique voice that you can't mix up with anybody else.
Yeah, you definitely can't.
And Ashy Larry is incorrect.
Jersey Devil said, I would say female of all time is Lauryn Hill. She said she agreed with me. She said she dropped that one album and changed music forever. Absolutely. All right. Waterbed have remind us of your list again and tell us why those artists spoke to you so strongly and what made you really appreciate their music.
So for me, my favorite male artist is Billy Joel. And that goes back to like being a kid. Like I was like we used to take a lot of road trips and stuff. And on the drive, like Billy Joel would just come on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's more like a nostalgic thing. And then like once I got older, I understood his lyrics. And he was talking about relationships, and like some of them like worked out, some of them didn't. And that kind of like spoke to me. The older I got, I understood it more and more. And he became my favorite because of that.
I remember when I was young, I used to hear "Don't Go Changing, Trying to Please Me." Yo, that song, I don't know, but that song just touched little fat mushy Tove's heart when he was a little boy. I'll take you just the way you are. I used to love that song. I didn't know. Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy Joel at Jose's wedding. He'll take his beautiful wife just the way she is. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
That is a beautiful sentiment. All right. You know, I have all the credit in the world for picking such a wonderful song. That is a beautiful, beautiful song. All right. He's not average orc. He's not regular orc, but he is super orc. Super orc is in the building. What up, super orc? All right. Let me see. Jersey said, and can't forget Queen Latifah, Little Kim, and Foxy Brown, OG honorable mentions. Okay, Tove, you must sing for my music. Hold on a second, Marcus. You got to cut me a check, bro. You want me on the intro and you want me singing? Nah, no doubt, Marcus. I'll drop a couple of bars. I'll drop some funky lyrics.
Kel said she loves that song, the Billy Joel song.
Oh, the Billy Joel song. All right, shout out to Raquel, the queen of R&B. Ask Raquel, what's her favorite R&B song? Yes, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of chocolate on her. We're gonna put some blackness on her tonight. Ask her what's her favorite R&B song.
I don't even know how to say it. Like, how do you say R&B?
Oh, soul music.
Oh, okay. I think I know which one it is.
You better.
It's a New Kids on the Block song.
Wait a minute, that ain't soul music. Wait a minute. I said soul music, bro. I said sprinkle some chocolate on her. I said sprinkle some chocolate. You said New Kids on the Block. That's the first thing from chocolate. Them dudes from Boston. From the mean streets of Boston. What's our favorite R&B song? Sprinkle some chocolate on. He said, I know what it is. New Kids on the Block. Oh man, what up, Super Orc? Mary, I Love You. Oh, that's one of your favorite songs right there. Okay, you're gonna have to read Raquel's, and that's a beautiful picture, y'all, in the picture right there too.
Oh yeah.
Look, you reminiscing. Did y'all see her go start reminiscing real quick? Oh yeah. Super. Who's your favorite artist? Male artist, female artist, and group. That's the question on the table right now. All right. Okay, so you said Billy Joel because of you just listened to his songs and you were able to connect to them as a youngster, and then when you got older, you really paid attention to what he was saying and you really appreciate it. All right, so now who's the female? Have
Adele.
Adele. Now, what makes you like Adele? Why is she your favorite female artist of all time?
I mean, just like her voice, like you wouldn't expect that voice to come from her. Like she got like a lot of a depth to her voice, a lot of emotion. Like she sings with her feelings, and I like that.
What up, Broadway? Aaron is in the building. What up, Broadway? Aaron, my posse's on Broadway. Sorry to cut you off, Have. You said she has a lot of depth in her voice, a lot of feelings.
Yeah, like she sings with her pure emotion. Like even like she has a way, like when she sings, even in concert, like she can bring all those feelings up again. Like she just finished writing the song.
Okay. What did Raquel say right here? Have translate for us.
That her favorite song was our wedding song that she picked, which is called "Starting from Zero."
Who sings that song? You know who sings it? Who?
Tercer Cielo.
Tercer Cielo.
Third Heaven.
Third Heaven. All right. You got Heaven's Heaven, and then you got Third Heaven. What up, Super Orc, and what up, Broadway Aaron? Welcome to the stream, my brothers, WCIS OGs. All right, here you go. The message right here for you, Badgurl. He conjured up the courage. Go ahead, read it out loud.
Badgurl, is there a chance that you read one of my poems for a song of mine? But I want you both on that song, Toby, and we can use the Waterbed Man too.
The Waterbed Man. Shout out to the Waterbed Man. Yo, Marcus, that's Waterbed Have right there.
Waterbed Man.
The Waterbed Man.
I done graduated the Waterbed Man.
You done graduated. Oh man. Okay, let's bring up my man Super Orc. He said
I
male.
gotta answer his question. Let me answer him.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
Marcus, absolutely. I would be delighted to be in your home.
Isn't that so sweet? That's wonderful. See, I told you, Marcus, Badgurl Sniper would do it. I told you, all you gotta do is ask her nicely. All right. Absolutely. Let me see, my man Ashy Larry. This is one of your favorite songs. Started from the bottom, now we here. That's definitely one of my favorite Drake songs. I ain't gonna hold you. The Waterbed Man. All right, let's go to Super Orc, aka go take down your government, Sean Kennedy. He said male Keith Urban because he was the first guy I listened to 1/3. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, starting from zero, aka started from the bottom. Now we here. What's starting from zero? What you mean, Ashy Larry?
Yeah, because I definitely thought it was starting from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah, you threw me off with that one. That whatever innuendo you threw, whatever, it flew right over my head and Hev's head. It flew right over both our heads. At least it didn't just fly over my head. All right. All
I
right. So
wasn't gonna
now,
say nothing.
all right. So now, what about the group, Hev?
Let's see. My first one I switched out for was Tribe Called Quest, and
Oh yeah, yeah. What makes you love Tribe Called Quest, Hev?
I like that they were like that was my first introduction to like hip hop as a group. Because
Okay.
before that, it was just like solo artists, like Tupac, Biggie, Nas, stuff like that. And but that was like the first them and the Roots.
Okay.
But I like the Tribe Called Quest more because I like their sound. They were more like funky. They use more like jazz type of like instruments and melodies and
And
stuff.
samples.
And I mean the Roots too. They're just like more. They're not as like vulgar. Like they're storytellers, but they're telling it from like a very innocent point of view, where like the majority of people that listen to them can understand what they're talking about without offending anybody. So I mean that was good for me. That was a good introduction for me as a kid to get introduced to hip hop that way.
All right. Super Orc said, for female, Lizzie Hale, one of the goddess of metal. And we'll wait for his third one. Jersey has a question for everybody. She said, what new artists y'all put in rotation? That's gonna be tough.
None.
How new do we gotta go? My man Billy V on the IG. What up, Billy V? What's going on, my brother? God bless you. And Super Orc said, last but not least, he said, group is Slipknot, Papa Roach, old Hollywood, Undead, and Linkin Park. All right. So everybody, Jersey Devil had a question for everyone. She said, yo. Okay, there you go. What new artists are you putting in your rotation? Now, Jersey Devil, what qualifies as new? Is new going back the last 2 years, 3 years? Can I go back 3 years and still be considered new? Or does it have to be like someone from like the last year? Because you're gonna make it really tough. I need a timeline. Because if you're talking about anyone from the last year, we're gonna have a problem. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have a serious problem if you say anyone from the last year. My man Billy V, what up, legend? What's going on, my brother? God bless you, man. God bless you. So good to see you, my brother. I'm so happy to see you still rocking with me. And he said, Little Uzi stays in rotation. My man Billy V said, Little Uzi Vert stay in rotation. Don't sleep on Little Uzi Vert. I don't know which one of the littles he is, but Little Uzi Vert. All right? I think he was the one that had the crystal on his head. All right, so
her favorite song was Dilemma by Nelly.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So let's see who's gonna answer. Okay, I see some answers. All right, so Joanna said one of the new people that's on rotation is Coy Ray. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. Yeah, from this decade. Okay, you gave me some wiggle room, Jersey.
So
from this decade,
years?
Yeah, from this decade, I'll go with Chloe and Haley.
Who's that?
I'll go with. What up? My main man is in the building, aka Linda's Barbecue Sauce. What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Come on over to the YouTube, bro. Join the conversation. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with Chloe and Haley as new school. What about you, bad girl? Have looking somebody up. Don't look up your new school artist. You got to give a real answer, bro.
Nah, I don't got. You know how I discover music now? Through Shazam. Like if I hear a song somewhere and I just Shazam it and I go through the song, like I listen to it and I go to the artist page and that's how I discover music now.
Okay.
I don't like artists are not widely available anymore. Like they're usually like a one-hit wonder. Like usually they got famous on TikTok or something like that, like their song was catchy, but as an artist, they don't really have a catalog of songs that they that you can pull from. Like, okay, I got 2-3 songs and they show you their talent. It's just kind of like, all right, this had a really high production value and it went viral, and that's how it became popular.
All right. Aaron said there's a gang of dope R&B artists from this era. All right, Badgurl, give me a
Like who,
all right,
Aaron?
yeah, give us some names, Aaron, because I'm struggling. Joanna said yes, Tove. They are there. Yeah, Chloe and Haley is definitely one of my favorite artists. That's a little bit more recent. What about you, Bad Girl? Give me a recent, up to date artist that you will put in heavy rotation.
Um,
That lets you know how bad music is right now.
Yeah.
Bad Girl, she was about to say.
I rarely listen to new stuff, but the new stuff that I do listen to would be some country. So I really like Morgan Wallen's sound, and I listen to his songs a lot.
Morgan Rollin sound?
Morgan Wallen, he's a country singer.
Oh, okay. Morgan Wallen.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, if y'all want to listen to some good country music, go check out Bad Girl's suggestion of Morgan Wallen. Go check it out. You might like it.
I don't really listen to some new music. I stay in the classic when it was good. There's not very much good music nowadays. There is some hit songs that I like, but I mostly stay into other stuff.
Country artists are killing it right now. Jersey said.
Ashy Larry said, "What song that is currently playing? What's the song that's currently playing that you like?" I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but that Cuff It song goes hard. Yeah, Cuff It does go hard. Current song that's going hard right now. Yeah, I have to go with Cuff It also. I love Cuff It because it has an old school sound to it. Actually, Beyonce's last album, the Renaissance, is a really great album from beginning to end. It's very eclectic. It goes all over the spectrum of music. It goes to disco. It goes to rap. It goes to funk. It goes to pop. It goes to R&B. It goes to old school. I just like the fact that she was very diverse on this album, and I think that this is an album that everybody can find something to like. You might not like the whole album, but if you listen to the whole album, you're going to hear something that reminds you of something that you once liked. So I just like the fact that she took a chance and did different things on this album instead of just sticking to her regular routine. She really went outside the box, and I respect anybody that takes a step outside the box to try to do something different. And she's a big enough artist to do it. It's not going to hurt her career if she does it and it doesn't catch on. But if you do it and it does catch on, now you've created a whole nother lane for yourself. Now she's not just an R&B artist. Now she's a disco artist. She can bring back a whole genre. And I respect the fact that she tried to bring back disco and all of those things. All right. Jersey said new artist is Doja Cat and SZA. Okay.
That's how you say that.
Yeah, it's SZA. I think. Don't quote me on that. All right, Aaron. All right, let's see. Aaron said, have you go ahead and read that one. You read that one, bro.
Aaron said Joyce Rice, Genevieve, Gwen Bunn, Alex Isley, Georgia Smith, Tiana Taylor, Lucky Day. Those are some new R&B artists.
Okay. Now my man Pep Daddy Pep gonna take y'all back to he's taking you back to the the boy groups, the male singers of the 90s. Yeah. We're gonna go with a little bit of that Boys to Men.
And then he hit boy bands.
And then my man Daddy Pep said, you know what? After Boys to Men, we're gonna go ahead and hit you with a little bit of that Silk. It ain't Silk though. Classic line from Waterbed Have, besmirching our own merchandise. Yo, Have, these shirts are really nice. I mean, yeah, but they ain't Silk though. Well, Have, do you want to sell these shirts or not? You trying to sell these shirts or not, bro? We already paid for them. What you doing, bro? You're killing the product, bro. You're killing the product. My man Have buried his own shirt. All right. Well, Beyonce lost all credibility with me with those tickets that cost more than rent and mortgages.
Yeah, you don't need
Yo,
all of that.
can we talk about that for a minute? Yo, Beyonce tickets to sit on like on the floor, like not on the floor, but the floor of the arena floor seats. It's like $3,500 per person.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
I looked them up myself.
You
Floor
wanted to
seat.
go?
Insane.
Nah, I didn't want to go. I wouldn't go see Beyonce. I would love to see Beyonce, but I wouldn't go see Beyonce because I already know. Every time I've looked at her ticket prices, they are outrageous. And I'll just wait for her to put out a Blu-ray. She always puts out a Blu-ray. She always puts out a Blu-ray. I'll just wait for the Blu-ray. But yeah, Jersey has a great point right there.
And that's
Those,
before Ticketmaster gets all its fees in.
yeah, those tickets are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Does she know
All
what
right.
she's charging, or like?
She know what she's doing, but people
Yeah.
gonna buy them. People gonna buy them because she's
That's
Beyonce.
crazy.
I ain't gonna repeat what Larry said, but I agree with you, bro. All right, hold up. Marcus said, Toby, I don't know how to reach out to Badgurl. Here's my email address. Bro, don't put your email address up here, bro. Nah, we all good peoples here. Don't worry about it. When I
send him a
I'll
friend
speak,
request on
yeah, I'll
Facebook.
speak to Bad. Yeah, Badgurl can just send you a friend request on Facebook. Don't worry about it. All right, let me see if I could. Is there any way I could remove that? Yeah, I can't erase the. I don't want your email up on here, bro. But there's no way I can erase the comment now. But yeah, we'll just have Badgurl send you a friend request on Facebook. All right. Okay, so now let's what up, Laura Guitar? What's going on? I love you, baby. Not like I love my guitar. What up, Laura Guitar? Welcome to the stream. All right, so now let's go to the other spectrum. We talked about the artists that we love, the new artists, the old artists. What up, Stanley Perez is in the building. All right, where the hell is Unk? Unk is at work right now. No, it's okay. You don't gotta apologize. I was trying to protect you, bro. You ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah,
you know, you
government name on here, and you put your government email up here too.
You got the double government, the doublemint. What up, Stanley Perez is in the building. What's going on, bro? All right, so now let's talk about the opposite end of the spectrum. Hev, what's wrong? What's going on with music today, yo? What's wrong with it?
It's too formulaic. Everything sounds the same. People have figured out that there's a way to go viral, like especially like on things like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. That if you put on the correct chorus or hook or melody on TikTok and that catches fire, then all of a sudden you become viral overnight. So now people have figured that out and do the same thing, and then you just get all the same music. And now music and now isn't really timeless. Like you could listen to like I really like Tears for Fears, right? You can listen to that music that was like from 40 years ago, and you can listen to it today like it was just made today. And music today seems so disposable. Like, all right, listen to this song. It sounds just like the other ones. What's the next one that sounds exactly like the one I just, not gonna listen anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's not music that has repeat value. It's not things that you listen to on a daily basis anymore. And it's compounded by the fact that if you put out one song that goes viral for 30 seconds, that means you constantly have to make these like little short songs, catchy songs, because people also don't have the attention span to listen to like a Bohemian Rhapsody for 7 minutes.
Laura Guitar on the IG said music is formula driven now.
I mean, it always was, but at least the formula back then worked so that you would listen to a song 30 years ago and you could still listen to it today. Like it had that same feeling. Like they literally had lightning in a bottle. Now you don't even have a bottle.
Right. All right. What about you, Badgurl? What do you feel about the state of music in this day and age?
So I made sure to do some research before I came to the show today.
Okay. Hold
Um,
on. Shut up.
and some things
Shout
that
out
I
to the first
found
lady and the
out
corporation.
and that gave me this opinion. I feel like technology is detrimental to music, and this is why.
Okay.
Because today, a $500,000 studio is available on your laptop for about $500. But in, like the golden era of music, so like the 60s, 70s, 80s, you needed a key record label to bankroll you in order to record music. So just to step into a studio was extremely expensive.
Right. You knew you had to really have some talent, and you knew that you were going to really put your heart into it because you had to invest so much into it just to step in to be able to create it.
Right. And there was labels. You had to have a label. And I feel like the labels were kind of like filters for music and quality. And now it's just like anybody could make anything and get it out there. Like Hev
Okay.
said, like especially these TikTok songs that you hear 30 seconds of, and I don't know, I think it's not as unique or relatable anymore. It's all about the same stuff. Everyone sounds the same, even looks the same at this point, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's too easy to record a song. And so
Right.
anybody is doing it. Anybody that can access it will do it to try and get famous.
It's like
Right.
the like 8 Mile, you know how like Eminem in that movie, like he was saving up for studio time. You don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
like download an app on your laptop and boom, you got Fruit Loops on there and you good to go.
Well, in Queen, they sold their van to get studio time for Bohemian Rhapsody. They legit sold their van that they were living in and traveling in so they could get
And
studio time.
and all the living members and their families are gonna eat off of that song for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what Ashy Larry said. What Badgurl says is true, but the flip side of that is anybody can now get their talent out and not be streamlined to do what the label tells them to do. That's true also.
I think to a
That's a good
certain
point.
extent, once you go once you get viral and popular, like you want representation, and I mean that comes at a price too.
Yeah.
What I think is going wrong with music. When I was growing up, music was talent driven.
Mm-hmm.
Truly talented people, truly talented artists. We got to think about the word artist, you know, people that are skilled, trained, passionate about what they're doing. And the talent was so great that it was undeniable. Whitney Houston didn't have to dance. All she needed was a microphone. Michael Jackson was so talented, he could get on the stage and just stand there for 10 minutes and people would faint. You know? But once he started to display his talent, it was undeniable. Even you go through the list of hit songs that a Madonna had. You go through the hit songs of a Prince, a 15, 16-year-old young man playing 21 instruments on his first album by himself. That's true art, you know.
That's
These
amazing.
are people that we're talking about that are true artists that have true talent. And I think now music you don't need talent. Like me having Eric have sat down and put on beats from YouTube and just off the top of our heads made songs that are better than that are being played on the radio. Just playing around. Now, if you think you're gonna just put on a microphone and pick up your laptop and put on a song or make an album better than Purple Rain or Thriller, you out of your mind. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because that type of talent, that type of artistry was driven by people that are masters at their craft. But now, like Badgurl said, like Hev said, everybody has access to something that is so precious, which is music. Music is something that moves us. Music is something that lives with us. It motivates us. It's a part of our. It's like, for me, music is almost like eating and sleeping. It's in that realm to me. Like if someone say, "Yo, let's just take away music forever," it would be a very, very bad, sad place for me. You know, so I feel like the music now doesn't have talent behind it. It just has an agenda, and it has a formula, and it's made for a very short attention span. And I don't think you can make a classic and also making it for people that have a short attention span. Like they don't go hand in hand. You can't say, I want to make a 30-second classic. Yo, I want to make a 30-second song that the world will remember forever.
Yeah, they're forgotten.
Jingle.
But if you really think about it, and you know, this may sound cliche, but rock and roll will never die. And that's true. Like songs that you were hearing 5 years ago that were super popular have been forgotten.
Right.
But music and rock from the 60s, the 50s, like all back to Elvis and all that is still being listened to, still being appreciated. Right. Now they're making movies about these artists. They're not making a movie about Taylor Swift. They're not making a movie about whatever her name is, Cardi B. Like, they're making movies about these artists that, you know, their music will just live on forever. Because it's good enough to. This other stuff is relevant now, but eventually it'll die down and nobody will care about it anymore and something else will come up. Which I think is sad. I think it's good when music can make an impact for a lifetime versus just for whatever mood you're in or whatever is popular at the time.
Okay. My man Tom said, people say Lizzo is the best. What people say that? I never heard, hold on, wait a minute, Tom. I ain't never ever heard nobody say Lizzo is the best. I heard people say I like her music, but I've never heard nobody say she's the best. They want us to believe that she's the best, and I'm not taking anything away from Lizzo's music, but there's definitely an agenda behind it, and there's a reason why her music is pushed to the forefront. There's a lot of great female artists that make songs as good or better than Lizzo, and they have whole CDs worth of songs, but you never hear them because also Lizzo is riding an agenda wave. You know, so once you ride that agenda wave, you're going to get promoted to the moon, and you're going to be successful if you have a machine behind you promoting you at all times. If me and Hev and Badgurl Sniper and everybody else that's from the WCIS, if we had a machine that just promoted this show 24/7 to every outlet, it would be damn near impossible for us to not get popular. Just from the sheer machine that's just putting it on every platform, people just gonna be like, who the hell is Waterbed Hev? What is the hell is a little fat mushy Tove? I just gotta go see it for myself. And even if they don't like it, they'll stay to just hate on us. So you can't help but get popular if the machine is behind you, pushing you to the moon. And I think once you are willing to sign on that dotted line and go along with the agenda, regardless of what the agenda is, you're going to get a certain level of notoriety and popularity. But that also comes with a sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, I really mean sacrifice. I don't want to get too deep into that. But it comes with a sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, I really mean sacrifice. Go look up and look at all your favorite artists. somewhere down there, somewhere below the surface, some sacrifices have been made. That's all I'm gonna say. What you think about that, Badgurl?
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
You're absolutely right, and you gotta be quiet.
All right, let's see. My man, hold on. We got somebody. Come and knock on the door. My man, Ashy, Larry, our fourth hostman is in the building. What up, Ashy? Like, you got your headphones in, bro?
Yeah, I got the headphones on.
All right, my man, Larry got the headphones. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream.
All right, appreciate that. So
All right.
I didn't hear
Absolutely.
some of the last part you guys were talking about, but what I wanted to say as far as like the difference between music then, music now, it's like back then, you know, you actually had live bands, people actually playing instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. On
You know,
on the albums.
Right. So it had substance to the music, you know. It's not just a keyboard here and it's got a button that you can press and do this and do that and do this and do that. So I think that's why music back then you still hear today. I mean, shit like music that was played like 5-10 years ago, you rarely even hear that on the radio anymore, or just somebody playing it in their car or whatever. It's just, I think the music back then, since they were playing live instruments, they had talent, they learned a craft, it had more substance to it. So that's why that music endures over time compared to music that is made today.
You're right, Aaron. You're right too, Ashy. I think social media killed music.
I think so too.
I could concur with that.
Killed a lot of things.
Yeah, social media definitely killed a lot of things. All right, Jersey Devil over here on the IG. She said, and dope artists are still making music, but it doesn't get promoted or supported as these gets supported as much as these catchy viral songs.
True.
And that's very true. That's very true.
It's so deceiving.
Yeah.
Because
let me go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that like those catchy songs are so deceiving because like they'll be used on like a 30-second TikTok video or whatever. I don't want to be shaming TikTok because I like it too, but like you take the song from TikTok and like, oh, that sounds cool, and then like you'll play the whole thing and like the rest of it is whack.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get my man. My man Lamont Sandridge is in the building. What up, Lamont Sandridge? What's going on, bro?
Is that your real name, Lamont?
It's the big one. It's the big one. What up, Lamont Sandridge is in the building. What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream. All right. Welcome back to the WCIS. All right. How you doing tonight, my brother? Tonight we talking, who's your favorite artist? Male, female, and group, and what's some of the biggest problems with music in 2023? Like just recent, up-to-date music. What's the problem? All right, what's the problem in your opinion with the music that we're listening to? No, well, not that we're listening to, but that's being promoted to the world. You know, like I seen a video. Now, when Sam Smith came out, he made some really beautiful songs.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I happened to take a look at what he's doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord have mercy. I don't know who done sunk their teeth into him.
Hollywood.
But Lord have mercy. I couldn't even believe it was the same person. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with expressing yourself. If you're a man and you like other men, that's your prerogative. If you're a woman and you like other women, that's your prerogative. But it's like I seen a transformation in him that made me feel uncomfortable. It was like now he just comes across as some type of puppet, like a demonic puppet. And it's scary because he has a beautiful voice and he makes beautiful songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard one of his songs talking about going unholy to the body shop and what the boys do behind. I'm like, oh man, like.
Yeah, he performed it at the Grammys this year.
Oh man, I was like, wow, what a wonderful artist, and they done sunk their teeth into him, and it's like, it's just sad because he has talent, you know, but it seems like if you have true talent, Hollywood gets their claws and they sink their teeth into you and they transform you into what they want you to be, and then it's like, if you don't go along with it, they're going to take away your fame and your fortune, and you're going to be back down at the bottom of the barrel. So it's kind of like you got to go ahead and go along with it. Well, you don't have to, but most people choose to go along with it. And then 5-10 years later, you see people going crazy because of all the demonic stuff they done agreed to do behind closed doors to achieve that fame. And then their soul, you know, people that are true artists are very emotional. It's hard to be an artist without emotion. You know,
Yeah.
my man Marcus said Kanye is an example. Yes, Kanye is a perfect example. Kanye was beloved by millions and millions and millions. People hate Kanye West so much because at one time they loved him.
Yeah.
They feel like he let them down. And I understand that completely. But you also see now that the industry has blackballed him. And now that they blackballed him, that means that he actually behind the scenes must be doing something that goes against what their agenda.
Yes. Yep.
So we got to pray for him. We got to, huh?
Tom had 3 good artists on there.
All right, let's bring up my man Tom. All right. Tom said J. Cole is definitely better than most out there. Absolutely. My man Lamont Sanders said, okay, J. Cole is my favorite. Just a down-to-earth guy. All right. Let's see what Jersey Devil. And to Ashley's point, we have artists. We don't have artists or musicians anymore. Absolutely. But yeah, Kanye is a great example. You know, is a great example. He got into he allowed too much of his personal life to become a part of his artistry, and now people can't separate the two.
But how much of that is self-inflicted though?
Oh, it's definitely self-inflicted. But now we also have to ask ourselves, and I'm not asking anybody to answer this question, but you have to ask yourself this question, whether you would do this or not. We all come, none of us on this stream right now none of us are rich. You know, most of us come from middle class or poverty. If you don't come from middle class or poverty, God bless you. But I know I came from poverty. Now, if a record label gets a hold of me and I'm 18 years old, and they say, "Look, we're gonna sign you to this record contract. You're gonna get $3 million up front." At 18 years old, how many of y'all saying no? How many of y'all saying no? Because if you're going to criticize these artists and say, oh, they demonic and this and that, then you have to put yourself in their shoes and say, all right, if somebody was going to hand me a $3-5 million check, I'm going to say no, because I'm going to save my soul. I'm not doing it. I don't know what y'all would do, but I know it would be a tough decision for most people. And if y'all say it wouldn't be a tough decision, God bless you. Because I know it would be a tough decision for me. 18 years old, and somebody say, we got $3 million for you, Toe. Just make these songs. Woo! What you gonna do? You gonna say no? You gonna say no? You gonna say no and leave your family in poverty with the rats and the roaches living in Harlem? Or are you gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sign this contract. I'm gonna roll the dice and let's see what happens, baby. What you gonna do? You know, so before we point the finger at people, you got to put yourself in that situation and not be so self-righteous. Oh, I would never do this. Yeah, you could say you would never do it, but nobody offered you $4 million. No one offered you fame and fortune for the rest of your life.
Right. People around there eating wish sandwiches, wish they had something to eat. Yeah. Give me $3 million and we all, you know, exactly. So yeah, you're gonna take that deal. That's automatic.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's like these artists are, you know, it's easier to point the finger at them, but I'm just saying, I'm not knocking Sam Smith. Let him get his money however he needs, but Lord, he just didn't even look. When I seen him recently, he didn't even look like the same person. He didn't look like the same person. He really didn't, and it saddened me because I like some of his music.
Yeah, I liked his songs when he first came out. They were really pretty. They sounded really good. Mm-hmm. And now it seems like he's gotten lost in this Hollywood and, you know, this popularity thing of being relevant when he was really talented. He didn't need to sign off on all this other stuff because he had the talent.
Right.
His voice is phenomenal. And I feel
It
like
is.
this new music he's making is overshadowing his actual talent. He's doing a
Right.
disservice to himself and his talent.
Right. The music that he's making now, anyone could make that music.
Yes.
Anyone. The music he was making before, no, not anyone could make that music because
Right.
not anyone had that
Talent.
voice. And it's a shame when you see someone that has talent, but also relies on the machine and the agenda, and it
Mhm.
supersedes the talent. You know, Lady Gaga is another perfect example. Lady Gaga is a really talented artist. You know, she can sing, she can dance, she can play instruments, but you know, once Hollywood got a hold of her, she became a demon. You know, like she just came across as kind of demonic. All this
Yeah,
weird stuff, and you go look at her videos, it was just like, whoa, what the hell? Like, what kind of imagery are you putting out here for the people? You know,
Mhm.
like you don't need all of these smoke and mirrors and horns and whistles. You have talent. Let your talent speak for itself. You know,
Yeah, but see, the
you
thing
never think,
is, when you get into that Hollywood setting, you got to play the game to keep the money rolling in. So that's why I was
exactly.
talking about, with the independent artist thing. That's why you see so many people out here. Not saying it's a good or bad thing, but when you have an independent artist out here, they do what they want to. They put their music out. They don't have to listen to anybody. So yeah, those people that are out there with all these huge contracts and all these big money companies and all that, they got to play the game to keep on.
Exactly. Jersey said Lady Gaga became a gimmick. Yeah, she did become a. What about Adele? Adele, I feel like she stayed true, but I could be wrong. Um, I think Adele has always depended on her voice. I don't think that she has become a caricature of herself. Besides, the weight loss thing, I think that she was championed as the queen and the leader of like the big girls and big and proud, and nobody really had a discouraging word about her weight, but then she lost the weight. I think some people kind of like fell off of her a little bit because of that, because I think that I'm not saying that she championed it, but I think they championed her as the leader of, okay, she's big and she's proud and she's never going to change and she could represent for the big girls. And then she lost the weight. And then like, I think a lot of them or some of them was like, she's sold out. But besides that, as an artist, I think that she pretty much stayed true to herself. I don't really see no big change in her. She pretty much kept it up. She kept it 100 to me. I'm not the biggest Adele fan, but from what I've seen from afar, the only difference that I really see is she lost a lot of weight, and she's really pretty.
and I think
She's a
she made a
beautiful
good
woman.
decision in doing that.
Right. Jersey said Adele chose her health. She said Adele is very classy. And facts, Lamar, Adele stayed 10 toes down. Yeah, I agree with that. New Balance said, check out Tom McDonald. He's independent. All right. So what I wanted to bring up to everybody that's on the panel tonight, and this is something that's alarming to me. Now, if I was to make a song talking about white people in a derogatory way, if I was to make a song talking about Chinese people in a derogatory way, if I was to make a song about talking about any other race of people, I was talking about the LGBT community in a disparaging way, all types of heat and all types of cancellation would come down on my black ass.
Yep.
So let me ask a question. Why doesn't anyone come down on the people that's making all this hate music about black people, talking about our own people? We talk about killing each other, doing drugs with each other, murdering each other, having sex with each other, drinking and smoking with each other, and no one labels that anti-Semitic. Nobody labels that as hate music. But isn't that hate music? Why doesn't anyone come down on that? But if you was to do it towards another race, it would be right off the rip some type of hate music. you would get canceled, you would get buried. But why do you think they allow us to do it to ourselves?
Because it's what they want us to look like. That's why.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. Why do you think they allow black people to do that to themselves? Why music about us murdering each other is highly promoted, but if a song about murdering someone else, that person could get completely canceled?
Well, I think that it's like you said, like there's an agenda. Like I think right from the jump, record labels and record companies already have an image of every demographic. Whether that's wrong or right is based on stereotypes, is based on mainstream media, and you know what I mean, what adds fuel to the fire. Like, you know, if you see if what's being promoted is people hurting each other, and then you make a song about people hurting each other, and then that song is like hit 'em up. It's like, yeah, you're gonna make more hit 'em ups.
Right.
You know.
Jersey said, because we dubbed that our culture. Did we dub that as our culture ourselves? Or did they bestow that upon us? I think it was a combination of both. Because I've never, that's not my culture.
Yeah, Jersey said that's not culture, that's shared trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Because we mask it as the culture. Exactly. Let's see what my man Lamar said. It's really the it's really the crab in the bucket mentality. And Jersey said, that's not culture, that's shared trauma. Absolutely.
So
we did look at drill music in Chicago. What you mean we did, Lamont? But it's like we're the only people that the industry will allow us to make hate music about ourselves. You don't see any other group of people making hate music about themselves, selling it to each other. Like, really think about that. Like, have you listened to Spanish music, right? Now, let's alleviate Spanish hip hop music, because they may be I don't know what they're saying, I can't understand, but let's alleviate that because they may be following the trend of just hip hop, and maybe that's why they right. Okay, but now let's take that out off the table. You listen to just regular Spanish music, right? Has any Spanish music you ever heard told you to go kill someone?
Nah, usually it's about like either people are dancing or crying. You'd be surprised how many Spanish songs we talking about divorce and like, yo, she left me.
Because Spanish men be having that Latino heat, bro.
It'd be the catchiest thing, man.
Let me see. Jersey Devil has something to say. Let's see what Jersey said. Both, like what you mentioned earlier. If you give $3 million to make a shoot 'em up, who's gonna turn that down? Exactly. But now, when does it fall upon us to stop consuming it? When does the onus fall on us to stop promoting it and consuming it, and allowing the children to readily play it around us, and without explaining to them the consequences of the actions that they're hearing on this music? It's scary, yo. Because our music is telling us to use drugs, and when you high, go sleep with a woman, go sleep with a girl. While you high, while you drunk, scam, cheat, kill. It's telling the youth to do a lot of things, and our music didn't tell us to do that. Or if it did, for every NWA you had a Tribe Called Quest or a Jungle Brothers. For Public Enemy you had a Boogie Down Productions. For Rakim you had a Big Daddy Kane. For Ice-T you had a LL Cool J. Ice-T telling you about colors, but LL Cool J talking about I need love. It was variety. It wasn't just one thing. But now it's basically just one thing. What you think about that, Ashy, Larry?
Well, I was gonna take, my situation is a perfect example of it. You know,
Okay.
I grew up in
Well,
LA. You know, it's all gang shit. You know, you got to worry about what color you wearing outside. You got to worry about where you walking. You can't go to a certain neighborhood. You know, you get shot here, you get shot there. Somebody banging on you this way, that way, the other. So, you know, as far as when I grew up, you know, that was the hip hop that came up at that time. They were talking about, you know, just everyday things that we saw in the hood. And I mean, it wasn't like it was for the culture. It was just that's how we grew up. That's what we knew about. So that's what they rapped about on the records. Everything's that I mean, the things that we saw in the hood every day. But like you said, today's people, I mean, how do we fix the problem? I don't know because I didn't grow up that way. I grew up a certain way. I listened to a certain music. Yeah, I blasted it out the radio because I like the shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like today, you know, you got these older hip hop dudes telling them, "Hey, you really don't need to be doing this. Don't need to be doing that." But again, that goes back to what you were saying earlier. It's an agenda. Somebody's gonna push $1 million in front of you. Are you gonna turn it down? Hell no. You're gonna take that money because the blueprint was already there on how to make a hit record. Talk about death, drugs, violence, sex, blah blah blah. You're gonna make the money. So are you gonna turn it down? No. You're gonna get that money, get out of the hood, feed your family, and do what big money tell you to do.
Right.
So I don't think there is, you know, a solution as of right now because, like I said, they're just following the blueprint of what made money. Money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
So, you know, they saw all these NWAs, all these Ice T's, all these King T's, and this, that, and the other T's making all this money off of gangster music. And yeah, it was killing all of our people in our hoods, but hell, made a whole bunch of money, so it's all good. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution would be because that's the blueprint.
You got to stop buying the music. You got to stop listening to it. It's like anything else that works in America. People only fuel by money. So if you take it away, it stops happening.
But it's the media, you know, that's what's pushed to the masses. So you have an outlet to push your agenda out to the masses. The masses are going to consume that.
I think I think I agree with Ashy Larry. I don't know the 100% solution to it because it's $1 trillion machine pushing it out to the people.
Mm-hmm.
So as a person or as a group of people, I don't know what we could do against that machine. But individually, I think that it is our responsibility to at least that music may not have the same influence on us as it does on the children or on the teenagers. So I think that the least we could do is just allow the children and the teenagers to understand that there are consequences and repercussions to the things that they're listening to those songs that they can mimic. I think that's about as much as I think anyone could do. Arch nemesis of lotion to lotion. I just read that. He's the arch nemesis to lotion. Oh man, I didn't notice that. I'm talking, trying to be all politically correct and say all the right things, but in the corner of my eye, I'm like, wait a minute, what they actually put on there? Arch nemesis to lotion. The Ashy one himself. All right. Like I always do around this time, around the 1:30 mark, you know, we're not trying to break up no happy home. Waterbed Hell got to go spend time with the wifey. So we're going to bring Waterbed Hell to the front of the stage. Waterbed Hell, tell the people about the TikTok page. Tell the people about the Instagram and drop your parting words for the night. All right. We're going to bring Waterbed Hell to the front of the stage with his sweltering background.
What's up, everybody? So basically, the Instagram is up and running. WCIS1, the number 1. I'm gonna have we're gonna have the TikTok page up and running too. We got a bunch of clips coming up, a bunch of content. So look out for that. And yeah, man. In terms of tonight, like I don't think there's much that we can do against the machine. Just try not to let the bad music consume your mind and enjoy the good songs that, you know, make you happy. So with that being said, good night, everybody. Good night, Badgurl, Ashy, Larry. Thanks for being on the show once again. Everybody
Peace out,
in the
Hef.
comment section. Yeah, everybody have a good night.
Yo, hold on. Have you ain't gonna say goodnight to me, bro?
Good night, Joe.
Hold on, Hef. What about your boy? Damn, Hef.
Oh man. All right, yo. See you later, everybody. Anto.
All right, Hef. See you later, bro.
And Tove.
All right, y'all. I have a good night. I'll see you on Thursday, bro.
Later, bro.
All right, bro. All right, let's get everybody back onto the. All right, cool. All right, let me go to let me see. I see my man Lamont had some let's see. Jersey said, and the industry wants that black dollar they pay off of that shared trauma by making something you can connect with. All the while, they don't care about your mental health, nor the damage that it does.
True.
My man Lamont said, can't wear certain hats in Los Angeles. My cousin learned about that real quick. I was going back to the comment Ashy Larry made
Exactly.
earlier.
Who said
Jersey
that? Because I can't see the comments. Who said that?
That was Lamont Sandridge.
Yeah, Tove would be a dead man in LA if he wearing all those hats he be wearing. I'm just being straight up. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you can't wear certain hats in LA. You will die.
Oh man.
Really?
I didn't know that. I was in LA recently.
Yeah, I know. You went out there, you would have got banged on hard.
Bang bang. I could wear the 49ers hat, could I? Or is that red gonna get me in trouble?
Dude, it just depends on what part of the neighborhood you go to.
What about you just wear gray?
Man,
Can I just
wear a black, no logo, because the logos mean different things out there. It's stupid. It's real stupid.
Let me see. So Jersey, okay, we read that one. Okay. Unfortunately, there will always be another to replace the ones that we canceled. Yeah, unfortunately. Lamar said wise word from Hef for sure. The industry is full of demonic energy. And yeah, that's what it comes across to me. It comes across as it's just a lot of demonic energy in the music now. Music used to make you feel good, you know. Music used to remind you of good times with your parents, good times at a certain point in your childhood. Music is something that is connected to us. Music is something that is within most of us, and now it's like the energy is just completely different now. It's just a completely different energy in the music. It's a very negative, very dark. The vibration is very low, and it just makes me very concerned. That's why I wanted to talk about it tonight, you know, because I know I'm not the only one that's feeling that way, you know, especially anyone that's in my age group, you know, my age range, or anyone who grew up with a parent, a grandma, a mom that listened to those old school songs, you know. Badgurl earlier today said Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks was out way before Badgurl was born, but I'm pretty sure you know those songs from your parents, your grandparents, your older brothers, your older sisters. My mother put me on to Stevie Wonder and Shalimar and Luther Vandross and Rick James and obviously Michael Jackson.
Good music transcends time, dude.
Nobody had to put you on to Michael Jackson. And then growing up at my age, what threw me on to the other side, which was white secular music, was MTV. I watched MTV all day long. That's how I knew about Billy Joel, Huey Lewis and the News, Sting and the Police, Boy George and Culture Club, Madonna, Duran Duran. I mean, I could go on and on. Elton John. You know, I loved all of those artists too. I just loved the music. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any different. I just wanted to hear the good music. Come on, Irene. No, I swear. I didn't know. I just loved the song. I didn't care who it was, you know. I didn't care if I was singing Come on, Irene or Ghostbusters. It didn't make a difference. I just loved the music, you know. But good music, I'll say it like this. Great music, timeless music does not have, you can't categorize it. It doesn't have a race. It doesn't have an age. It's just great.
Right.
Now, music definitely has a age, a demographic. It definitely has a race that is gender. I mean, that is pointed towards. It definitely has underlined presence to it. Very rarely is it positive. And all the great positive artists that are out there, they struggling. You know, they struggling. The artists that we grew up to, you know, we go back and listen. We talk about let's see, what's a young artist? Like, okay, Brandy has one of the greatest voices, you know, beautiful voice. But nobody's really checking for Brandy no more. You know, we don't protect our artists. You know, we don't protect our artists. New Edition out here struggling. But the Rolling Stones is still rocking, you know, rock and rolling, making millions and millions and millions on top of millions. You know, so we got to protect all artists that's near and dear to us. We got to protect. Nobody's checking for Stephanie Mills right now. You know, but if Madonna could be on the Grammys, why Stephanie Mills can't be on the Grammys? You know, but obviously Madonna, you know, she stands with an agenda.
Yeah.
You know, she stands with an agenda. That's why she's going to always get a center stage whenever she wants it. You know, and I'm not attacking these people as I don't know them personally. You know, Genuine, remember when people were clowning him on stage for dancing? Exactly. It's like it's nothing wrong with laughing and it's nothing wrong with cracking a joke, but it's another thing to tear your people down. You know, and we have to stop tearing our own people down. And like Badgurl said earlier, it's the internet that's allowing us a stage to just tear anyone and everyone down when we want to. And when we tear people down, unbeknownst to them, they may be popular on Instagram or TikTok for a month or two, but it actually lowers their stock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it lowers their value because now you out here doing buffoonery. You know, you're trying to recreate. You can't recreate something that was genuine. No pun intended to Genuine. So, Badgurl, let me ask you, what's your perception on that? Why do you think certain music is so low vibration and is so hateful and so should I say demonic, devilish? You know, just negative, very just doesn't give you any fulfillment or uplift you in any kind of way. Why do you think that music is the most popular music in the world right now?
Well, for me, it's because I feel like a lot of it has to do with the adversary and Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people who don't believe in this stuff obviously will probably have a different opinion, but I think that the influence that Satan has on people nowadays is even more so now because of media. And if you don't have God, then you have nothing to answer to.
Right.
Nothing
There is no
to-
repercussion.
Yeah. If you just choose not to believe in it, it can make it a lot easier for your conscience.
Right.
And I feel like people want to steer people away from having any kind of moral value because they can get away with their agendas better if they do that.
And they don't have to hold themselves accountable either.
Yes. Yep.
You know, what do you think about that, Ashy, Larry? Ashy, you still there, bro? All right, Ashley might have stepped away for a minute. Tom said Badgurl has it right. Yeah, she does have it right. I mean, once you remove, look, you believe who you want to believe in. That's, you know, we're not here to discuss that. We're not here to debate that. Whether you're a believer or non-believer, or whether you don't even want to talk about what you believe in. But I'm just speaking to you. Yeah, we can't hear you, Ashy Larry. I'm just speaking to you in general. If you believe in a creator, once you remove the creator, once you remove that my man Jay Clay, boo! Guess who stepped in the rail? His mama named him Clay. I'ma call him Clay. What up, Jay Clay? What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Once you remove,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now, Ashley.
Okay.
Welcome
All
back.
right.
Once you remove God
Mhm.
from the music, once you remove God's presence from damn near everything,
Mhm.
now you have chaos and disorder. You have a lawless world. No repercussions, no accountability. We just doing what we want. We just
Yep.
doing what we want. There are no repercussions. Who cares? And like I said, when I was growing up, there was variety. There was a lot of songs about love, and true love and God go hand in hand. True love, not sex, even though sex goes hand in hand with God too. Most people might not really attach the two together, but they do. But love goes hand in hand, and if everything is about sex, everything is about the flesh, everything is about the temptation, but nothing is about the true love. Nothing is about courting. Nothing is about understanding. Nothing is about communication. Nothing about spending nothing is about longevity. Everything is we having a good time this weekend, we having a good time tonight. I'm trying to bust it wide open, trying to pop these bottles, trying to throw this money, trying to do. It's like, what direction are we going?
Mhm.
What direction are we going? And then you have the children and the parents both singing the songs together, and it's scary to me. It's really scary. And that's why I brought up this topic, because I think people underestimate the power of music, but it's a very, very powerful tool.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very powerful tool. I don't think, like, sometimes you might have to like really sit down and have a quiet moment alone to really think how much music has really influenced all of us. It's not something that's at the forefront of your mind every day, but if you take time to really think about it, music has been your companion your whole life. Ashley Larry, if you think back to your first girlfriend, the first night a girl spent the night at your house, if you happen to put a song on that night, if you thought hard enough, you probably could remember that song.
Man, I still got the tape.
Ashley Larry is a true OG. He said, I got the tape, I got the cassette that I put on that night and the boombox. All right.
Man, believe that. No, but think about it. I mean, think about some of the popular sayings in history. Music soothes the savage beast, or this music was the soundtrack of my life.
Right.
So hold on, what did he say there? I mean, yeah. So I mean, it's part of us. Music has been around for God knows how long, but I mean, it's always there, and people are always going to listen to it. People are always going to make it. It's just there. It's a part of us.
And not to mention, we usually associate it with our parents or grandparents.
Yeah, because it was good. It was good vibes. When you were young, that's just a good memory that you had. I mean, if you had good grandparents and you had a good relationship with them, so yeah, I mean, it just brings back something in your mind from your youth, and it's a good memory, right? That you love.
Memories that you love. God bless my aunt. May she continue to rest in peace. Her name was Beatrice Thompson, and she loved B.B. King. And obviously, B.B. King was out way before I was alive. I know who he was, and I've heard a lot of his music, and I like a lot of his music. But when he was young, I wasn't even born. But because she played B.B. King and she loved B.B. King, and my aunt's middle name was Lucille, and he used to call his guitar Lucille, so that's why she loved him so much. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when when BB King passed away, it touched me to my heart. Not because I loved him so much as an artist, but because I knew how much my aunt loved him. So it was just a natural connection from him to her, from her to me, that actually made me love him because of how much I loved her. You know, and that's how powerful music can be. I've had a lot of people that known me for years, and they say, Tovey, oh my God, Purple Rain was on, and you the first person I thought of. You know, I hear that every time Purple Rain is on. Somebody texts me, oh my God, Tovey, Purple Rain is on, and you the first person I thought of. I remember you watched that, or we watched that, or you listened to this. You had me listening to this song. Jersey says she met BB King. Okay, but you know, it always makes me feel good when people say that to me, because I know that that's going to associate that song to a memory, a good memory that they had with me. You know, that music is always going to make them think of something good or something that happened between me and them. Or they may just say, you know what, I never really liked Prince before, but once I got to know Tovey and I started listening to his music, I really liked Prince. Like, he really had a lot of good songs. I didn't even know how many great songs he had, you know. And when you're able to give someone else the gift of music, that's a gift that can live and last with them forever. And that's why music is so important. And that's why it should be taken more seriously. And that's why everybody shouldn't have access to it. You know, with enough time and enough machine behind us, you know, me and Ashy could be a rap group and be really popular right now. And Ashy's not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. But if they gave us the right track and put the right auto tune on our voice, we could go do it. Right. We could go do it. And you know, you never know. It might be a hit. It's going to be a hit to somebody. You know, but we couldn't go back and do what LL Cool J was doing, or we couldn't go back and do what Rakim or Big Daddy Kane or you know, we couldn't go back in the day and do what they were doing, because it definitely was a talent to it. Even with rap music, they had talent. You know, each person was individual. You knew the difference between Big Daddy Kane and Bismarck. You knew the difference between Busta Rhymes and Eminem. You knew the difference between Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott. Now I don't know who the fuck is who. Yep. Like, I really don't know who is who. They all the same. They all sound the same. They almost all look the same. God forbid, every woman, you know, every woman in hip hop, I ain't never seen Taylor Swift naked. And she's one of the biggest artists in the world. But you put a black woman, you put a woman of color, she got to be naked for her to be successful. I ain't seen Adele naked. I ain't seen Adele twerking with her ass out. So you can do it without doing those things. But why only certain people get to do it without doing those things?
Because that goes back to what I said earlier. It's the blueprint. They saw what made money. Whoever did it first. Okay, she was all naked on the album talking about this and that. Let's just duplicate that and make more money off of it.
Right. And it's funny because if you had a person of color making that music, it wouldn't be promoted. But Adele and Taylor Swift are still promoted. They let They let Miley Cyrus. She went from pop to urban to rap, and now she country. They let her do it all with no repercussion. You know, I seen J-Lo do a Motown tribute on the Grammys 2 years ago. But do you think they would let? Do you think that they would let Jasmine Sullivan or Fantasia do a Hispanic tribute at the Spanish Music Awards?
No, not at all.
Hell no. Hell no. So why is J-Lo doing a Motown tribute at the Grammys?
But you know what I mean? She kind of came up in that hip hop element, though. You know, she was a background dancer. Well, I mean, you know,
somebody better than J-Lo, though.
Well, for sure on that, for sure. But I'm just saying, you know, she came up in that hip hop element as far as like dancing for a living color. You know, she was with Puff Daddy. You know, she was just in that black culture type thing until, you know, all that shit went down with Puffy. She got the hell
Right.
up out of there. But
Right. And she's
you
been out
know,
of that for 20 years, bro.
you know, she got the big booty. So,
She
you
got
know,
a taste of it. She got a
yeah,
taste of it and never
yeah,
went back.
she got a taste and got the hell up out. But, you know, that's why she's, I guess, accepted into doing a tribute like that. You know,
Right.
just because her background came up into like a hip hop type of R&B culture.
Right, I feel you. But now, would a person of color be accepted and letting us get on their stage and do a tribute and
Well,
hold
no,
down their music?
like I said, probably not. But, you know, to do the flip side of that, if you like a Charlie Pride, who's black, his background was country music. So yeah, they probably would let him do that. Ray Charles, who did country albums, you know, he came up like that. They would probably let him do that. That's the only point I'm trying to make. You know, if they came up in that culture and they were accepted by that culture, yeah, they probably would. But for the most part, no, they would not.
Let me see. Must do a Waterbed Boys project song. Marcus, I don't know if you want Waterbed Have singing. I've heard Have sing before. I don't know how many views you want on your video, but yeah. I mean, maybe he could sing in Spanish, Espanol. What up, Valente is in the building. Valente's in the building. All right. So, in closing, before we get up out of here, let me ask you, Badgurl. What do you think? What do you think? Because I like to talk about the problems. I like to talk about the good, the bad, and then end it with a solution. So, what do you think would be the best solution to kind of like help combat this the negativity in music today? Let me bring you to the front of the stage and let you answer that question. What do you think would be one of the best things that you could do, we could do to combat all the negativity that we're hearing in the music today?
I would say do your best to avoid the negativity and spread as much positive as you can. Not just in music, but like in daily conversation with people. It could be coworkers or friends, whoever it is that you hang out with. Try and bring
Of
the
course,
attention
Jordan, you
to
can answer the
positive
question.
things, and even if you don't believe in God, to have some kind of higher power for guidance or,
Consequence.
yeah, to hold you accountable for what you do, and stop thinking about just you and what you desire, because your choices, it's like a domino effect. What you do doesn't just affect you. It affects everybody. Like a ripple
Right.
effect,
My
And
man,
I think
my
people
man
forget
Valente
that.
on the IG. My man Valente on the IG. I just want to say this before I forget it. He said we need less music about wannabes talking about sex and drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, Badgurl. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I agree. And that's what I think needs to be done. And it needs to be like, I feel like everybody's so worried about being relevant or popular or fitting in with whatever Hollywood says is cool at the moment, that they ignore their uniqueness or what makes them special and important to the world. Because I feel like we all have a purpose, and I think people are forgetting or being strayed away from that purpose.
Absolutely. My man Marcus said, let's get back to God. And my man Jordan said, separate the street life from the limelight. Absolutely. All right, Ashy Larry. What up, blind man? Love is the key. Absolutely. Love is the key. All right, Ashy Larry. In your humble opinion, I know we can't change it. We can't change it ourselves. We're just we're two individuals,
Yeah.
two like-minded individuals. We see the problem, but how can we put a dent in it? What do you think would be the first step to put at least a little dent in it? We're gonna bring you to the front of the stage.
I'm not sure about putting a dent in it because again, it's the machine. It's kind of like you standing at the ocean and you spitting at a huge wave coming in. What difference is it? What difference is it going to make? Not a damn difference. But you just stay true to yourself and you do what's right, what you feel is right, I guess. And you just keep pursuing, the good life because you can't fight individually against the machine. It's just gonna keep pushing. It's always pushing. It's the masses versus you. So I don't think you can do anything about it other than, like I said, you just stay true to yourself and try to be a good person. Like you said, believe in God. If you don't believe in God, there's always a higher power. We all came from somewhere. So, you believe in what that is. Yeah, if there's a solution out there, I don't know what it is. I couldn't even fathom what the solution is. I couldn't even begin to think of what it is. But I know where I just know what I can do for myself.
Right. Okay. Me, I feel like I agree. I believe God gives each and every one of us a talent. We are all individuals. We all have our individual talents. We all have our individual loves and likes. And we have our own individual way of expressing ourselves artistically in some kind of way. I think it lives within all of us. Whether we express it or not, I'm not sure. Everyone doesn't express it. Some people can express it with the way that they speak. Some people can express it with the way that they dress. Some people can express it with their voice, drawing, painting, poems, whatever it may be. I think it lives within all of us. And I think that we shouldn't be so motivated and manipulated by the financial side of it, where it destroys the art. The money destroys the art. And once you get caught up with trying to make a lot of money, it will dilute and pollute the art side of it. Whereas now it's not organic, it's not fun anymore. Now it's like, it's not something that you did, but you're not doing it because you love it. Now you're doing it because I have to do it because, I need to be number one on iTunes. I need to have, I need this. I want to have the baddest chick in the game. So I got to get the biggest chain and the biggest car and to have the private jet. And so I got to go in here and try to make a hit song. So let me go listen to the landscape and I'm going to go try to make a song that sound like this one. And now I don't believe that that's art anymore. I don't believe that that's art anymore. So I think that as anyone who's an artist in any kind of way, I would say stay true to yourself, believe in your art, and represent yourself the best way you know how. None of us are perfect. We all fall short. But if you know you're doing or saying something that you don't believe in, don't just go ahead and say it or sing it because you know you're going to get $100,000, $200,000. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow to say, I got to get this $200,000. But I mean, if you believe in a higher power, I don't know if you really believe, you'll know that $200,000 is not worth your soul.
True.
You'll know it if you truly believe, and that's where we are falling short. Because I don't know how many people truly believe, but for the people that truly believe, I know that they wouldn't have any hesitation to say, "Nah, I'm not doing that." But then you have to be prepared to be blackballed and shunned when you do that. So it's a tough road to bear, and everybody got to come to that crossroads and make those decisions for themselves. But me personally, I just don't represent it. I don't promote it. Like what you like. I like what I like. But, there's a certain level of music and artistry that should be for adults. And there's a certain level of music and artistry that should be for children.
Yeah.
And we can't you got to stop mixing them up together. Because we all know music and artists do influence the children because music and artists influenced us.
Yep.
You know that. Nobody's going to tell me that they've never been influenced by any artist or any music or anything that they've seen as entertainment in their whole life. I will not believe that. I won't. You've been influenced by something, a video game, a comic book, a superhero, a movie, a wrestler, Godzilla. I don't care who it was. You've been influenced by something, somewhere. You've seen somebody do some kind of entity, something that was created by a true artist, and that artist created something that motivated and moved you. So that's what I would say. Make sure you just stay true to yourself and stay true to what you really love, and stop and we gotta stop letting the children interact in that demonic energy with the adults.
Yep.
The adults may know how to fight that energy off, but the children are innocent and they're not gonna know how to fight it off.
Yeah,
Right?
they always consuming, so they're gonna consume that bad energy up just like they would anything else.
Yeah, that bad energy is like candy to them. You know, you see little girls. Soon as somebody pull out a camera to take a picture of them, they put their hand on their hip.
Yep.
Immediately. It's like second nature. When I was growing up, I used to hear mothers all around the neighborhood, girl, if you don't take your hand off your hip, because that's for grown people. Grown people put their hand on their hip when they speak. Little girls don't put their hands on their hips. It comes across as mature. It comes across as you trying to be an adult. But now, the first thing you see little girls do is they'll tip that little toe down and lift their heel up and put their hand on their hip, because that's the pose that they've been taught to do when the camera comes out.
Yeah.
And that's sad to me.
Yeah,
You know,
me too.
That's sad, you know. As soon as a song, a high beats per minute song come on, the first thing you see little girls doing is twerking. First thing they do is put their hands on their knees, arch their back, and stick out their little, you know. That's why you cannot let the children and the adults mix that entertainment. Is that type of entertainment is not for the children. You know, a woman knows when it's time to put her hands on her hips, and a woman knows when it's time to tell a man, you better get the fuck out my face. Excuse my language. But a grown woman knows the difference. A little girl might not know the difference. Well, it's not a mic. They don't know the difference.
Yeah, they might think that they do.
You know, and that attention that they're going to get from doing all of these things, from watching all of these different artists, is going to attract a very strong energy towards them that I'm pretty sure these little young girls and little young boys are not prepared to handle. The only difference is the boys are making the babies, but the girls are the ones that's going to have to raise them.
Yeah.
And at that age, I don't know too many 14-year-old sweethearts that stayed together until they was we met at 14 and we got married and we lived happily ever after.
Yeah, the percentage is minute.
Yeah, it's a very minute. That's a very, very that's a unicorn. That's the Sasquatch, the Yeti, the Chupacabra. It's all of those things. So everybody that listens to this, you know, I know negativity usually beats positivity. I understand that, but it doesn't mean that we can't talk about the negative and the positive and the solutions. So Ashy Larry, I thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you for your words of wisdom.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right. Badgurl Sniper. Actually, hold on. Ashy Larry, the arch nemesis to lotion. I gotta say, that's your new full government. Ashy Larry, the arch nemesis to lotion. All right. And Badgurl, the first lady of the WCIS. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence and your womanly words of wisdom. The triple dubs.
Thank you. I hope I could help somebody with what I said.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. All right. Everybody, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content and if you enjoy the conversation, you want to support the positivity, make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Toe, representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hev. Shout out to Uncle DV. And shout out to the community. That's all about unity. right. I want y'all to stay blessed, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay positive. All right. We'll see y'all on Thursday at 8:30. All right. We out of here, y'all.
Sounds
Later.
good.
All
Peace.
right. Later, everybody. Good night.